This poem is about a commoner, a wicked queen, and a curse. It isn't a fairy tale, though. This is the story of Naboth's vineyard. Nobody sinned like Ahab. Angering Yahweh was his skill. Jezebel was his mentor. Serving false idols was his will. Amorites did this nonsense, but God sent all of them away. Since Israel's king was like them, Yahweh would deal with him one day. Naboth possessed a vineyard next to the ruler's Jezreel home. Ahab said, "Hey, I want it. I'll build a garden of my own. You can get farmland elsewhere. I'll give you money for the plot." Naboth said, "God forbid it. My father's land cannot be bought." Ahab came home disheartened after the man refused his deal. Lying in bed all morning, he would refuse to eat his meals. Jezebel asked, "What's happened?" He answered, "Naboth's wrecked my plans." She replied, "You're the monarch. Eat and be glad. I'll get the land." Jezebel wrote some letters with the king's signature and name. They went to Jezreel's elders, saying a fast should be proclaimed. Naboth will go to trial. 2 sinful men will tell the town. He cursed the king and Yahweh. We all must stone this useless clown. All Jezreel's lords obeyed her. They told the queen, "The man is dead." She told her husband, "Listen, that land is yours. Get out of bed." Ahab went out to take it once he was told that it was free. God told Elijah, "Catch him. He's going to seize the property." "Tell him I said, 'You killer, will you become a robber too?' Where dogs lick Naboth's body, they'll drink your blood and guts like stew." When the king met Elijah, he said, "My foe, we meet again." Ahab's foe said, "You're evil, your blatant sin I must condemn. God's going to make you suffer. He's going to slaughter all your sons." Baasha and Jeroboam also lost children one by one. You've made God very angry. You've made the Hebrews scorn his words. Dogs will eat your whole family. If any flee, he'll send the birds. After this, Ahab fasted. He tore his clothes, wore rags, and cried. God told the seer, "Just watch him. He has at last suppressed his pride. Since he's been truly humbled, I'll let him die before I act. Israel's next king will grieve, though I will torment the man, in fact."